Square root of 8 plus square root of 12 plus square root of 16 plus square root of 24 upon square root of 2 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 16. We have to simplify it. Now square root of 8 is 4 times 2 under square root plus square root of 12 we can write 6 times 2 under square root plus square root of 16 is 4 plus square root of 24 we can write 6 times 4 under square root upon square root of 2 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 16 is 4. Now when 8 times b is under square root, we can write it as square root of 8 times square root of b. Therefore here we have square root of 4 times square root of 2 plus square root of 6 times square root of 2 plus 4 we can write it as 2 times 2 plus square root of 6 times square root of 4 upon square root of 2 plus square root of 6 plus 4 is, again we can write it as 2 plus 2 because 4 is 2 times 2 and as well as 2 plus 2. Now square root of 4 is 2 times square root of 2. We can write it with this 2 times 2. So we are just rearranging it and not changing the question. Plus square root of 2 times square root of 6 plus square root of 4 is 2. So 2 times square root of 6 upon this also we can write square root of 2 plus 2 plus square root of 6 plus 2 like this together. Now in the numerator we can take 2 common and write square root of 2 plus 2 plus here square root of 6 common and square root of 2 plus 2 upon square root of 2 plus 2 plus square root of 6 plus 2. Now these two are common, so we can write square root of 2 plus 2 then times 2 square root of 6 plus 2 upon square root of 2 plus 2 plus square root of 6 plus 2. Now let's consider square root of 2 plus 2 as a and square root of 6 plus 2 as b. Then we have a times b upon a plus b. Let this be x, or we can write 1 upon x is equal to a plus b upon ab, or 1 upon x is equal to a upon ab, it's the common denominator, plus b upon ab. Now here a and a gets cancelled, here b and b gets cancelled. So we have 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon b plus 1 upon a, or 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon b is square root of 6 plus 2 plus 1 upon a is square root of 2 plus 2. Now 1 upon x is equal to, let's rationalize the denominator. So we multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, that will be square root of 6 minus 2 upon square root of 6 minus 2 plus 1 upon square root of 2 plus 2, conjugate will be square root of 2 minus 2 upon square root of 2 minus 2, or 1 upon x is equal to square root of 6 minus 2 upon, this is in the form of differences of square, so it will be square root of 6 square minus 2 square plus square root of 2 minus 2 upon square root of 2 square minus 2 square, or 1 upon x is equal to square root of 6 minus 2 upon, remove the square root with the square, so 6 minus 2 square is 4 plus square root of 2 minus 2 upon 2 minus 4, or 1 upon x is equal to square root of 6 minus 2 upon 2 plus square root of 2 minus 2. 2 minus 4 is minus 2 So we multiply and divide by minus 1. So it becomes 1 upon x is equal to square root of 6 minus 2 upon 2 plus 2 minus square root of 2 upon 2. Now 2 is the common denominator. So 1 upon x is equal to, we can add here 2, then square root of 6 minus 2 plus 2 minus square root of 2. This minus 2 and plus 2 gets cancelled. Or 1 upon x is equal to square root of 6 minus square root of 2 upon 2. Now x is equal to 2 upon square root of 6 minus square root of 2. Again rationalize the denominator, so it will be square root of 6 plus square root of 2 upon square root of 6 plus square root of 2, or x is equal to 2 times square root of 6 plus square root of 2 upon square root of 6 square minus square root of 2 square, or x is equal to 2 times square root of 6 plus square root of 2 upon, remove the square root with the square, so 6 minus 2, or x is equal to 2 times square root of 6 plus square root of 2 upon 6 minus 2 is 4 and 2 times 2 is 4. So answer is square root of 6 plus square root of 2 upon 2. How did you solve it? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.